Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm going to talk about the S&P 500. I'm going to tell you all how the S&P 500 could behave in the next week. Well, last week I had given you all a prediction regarding the S&P 500, and my prediction regarding the S&P 500 was not right. It was wrong. So I want to admit in front of you all that I was wrong last week with my predictions. Like everybody else, I also have the right to be wrong sometimes. So please keep in mind that I can also be wrong sometimes while watching my videos. It is not possible for me to be right every time, but more often than not, I have been right with my predictions in the past. The other request which I want to make y'all is that please do not take a trade based on my videos, based on my predictions, based on my range of the S&P 500. Never do that, never in your life. So this is a warning which I want to give you all, because my predictions are based on astrology and numerology. I don't use any other tool to predict about the stock markets or stocks. Well, now let me start predicting about the S&P 500 for the next week. My prediction regarding the S&P 500 for the next week is that the S&P 500 could trade from flat to positive in the next week. Yes, I predict that the S&P 500 could trade from flat to positive in the next week. But that doesn't mean that the S&P 500 cannot go below that level of 5,303, where it closed on Friday, the 17th of May 2024. Yes, it can go below that level of 5,303, but it would stage a smart recovery and close above a level of 5,288. But generally speaking, the markets are going to remain positive in the next week. That is from the 20th of May 2024 until 24th of May 2024. However, I want to give you all a range of the S&P 500 for the next week. The range in which the S&P 500 can trade in the next week are between levels of 5,253 and 5,344. And when the markets close next Friday, that is the 24th of May 2024, you could see the S&P trading above a level of 5,288 in the next week. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about the S&P 500 for the next week. And here I want to end my video. Jai Mata Di, Jai Ma Kali.